Ashwin Patil, equity analyst at LKP Securities, is now joining us on a phone line. Ashwin, what's the view essentially on Tata Motors? Numbers were fabulous, but now the Brexit worry is keeping the name slightly on the underperforming side?
Yes, Brexit is causing an overhang on the stock currently, and despite the fact that most of the revenues the company generates in pound, if pound happens to depreciate, if the market says that if Brexit happens, then pound may depreciate close to about 10 to 12%, 10 to 15% maybe. So that may have a negative impact definitely on its revenues, its profitability, and also on its balance sheet. Now, another view I would like to bring in, the debt liability of the company, JLR, is now close to about 1.54 billion pounds, and that is of the US dollar debt I'm talking about. So if the pound depreciates by about 10%, it may result in a mark-to-market loss of approximately 200 million pounds, and that may reduce the company's consolidated book by about 2 to 3%. Second thing is dependence on euro, on the eurozone, the EU. The company generates about 1/5, slightly more than that, revenues from the eurozone, and about 50% of total components are sourced from the same geography. So if pound falls by 10%, it would clearly give a cut of about 3 to 5% at least on the operating profit side. Third factor is like the impact on currency hedges. Nearly 60% of the total sales of JLR are dollar denominated, but the company has several long-dated hedges, long-term hedges. So, it means that the impact of currency depreciation will reflect meaningfully in the second half of the next fiscal, that is FY18. But the company has about 15% or 15 to 20% at least projected income for FY17 and 18 in that is unhedged. So unhedged factor may give some sort of uncertainty, and that may impact the margins up to some extent. So these factors, despite the sales that the company is generating from the EU zone or in GBP. Combined, all these will be putting some sort of negativity on the numbers going forward. But we think that, the company is doing very well on the volume front in the other geographies. Now China is also improving. US is performing well. Europe is doing good. The rest of the world is performing well. The company is launching new products. So overall, this impact may get negated up to some extent. But yes, in occurrence of Brexit, the company will be facing some sort of headwinds, maybe on a temporary basis.
Right. As you said, it will be a temporary issue. Still, it'll take some time before they adjust. Currencies itself, adjustment may take some time if the Brexit were to happen. So overall, it may be a muted performance coming in from Tata Motors in terms of stock price.
Yeah, stock price may, the way the stock has reacted today, it may happen over if Brexit happens. If till the time Brexit happens, like till 23rd June or 24th June, the stock may move down even more than what it has gone down today. So maybe the stock can reach levels of about 415, 420, or more than that, maybe 400 levels till 23rd June. And if Brexit happens, it may further move down by about 5 to 7%. So I think that is definitely an overhang on the stock. But if Brexit doesn't happen, then the stock will rocket from these levels.
Right. If Brexit were not to happen, it will be a big sentiment booster?
Of course, it will be a sentiment booster. And definitely its financials, whatever I mentioned previously, all those things may not happen, and definitely the financials will be impacted positively. I mean, whatever they are right now, the path or the growth path on which they are right now, that may continue without a speed breaker.
Overall, your view on Tata Motors?
See, I am positive on the stock, although the stock may fall from these levels, and that may increase our upside only. So we are having a buy rating on the stock with a target of 550 rupees.